Ce que t'avais fait, tout à l'heure là. Ouais, mais vas-y, refais la même.
Hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's our homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the cup.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you...
And they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting 3 points.
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with G. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by Freak. Kicks it out to Bradley. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Celtics on D. From downtown. Pass to G. Feeds to Irving. Kicks to Thompson. The steal. Here's Crowder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Crowder's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Boston. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
All right, Doris. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Will be at the line shooting 2. And he's good on the second. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the pick. He feeds it to G. Off target from three-point range. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Mickey. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mickey's got his first points of the night. On defense, Boston. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's G, guarded by Bradley. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Just 2 to shoot. Baseline try. Mickey grabs the board.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
And stolen by LeBron. Fast break, here they come. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got his second basket of the night. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Mickey. McGee against Thompson. Now here's Crowder. He's covered closely. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good by G. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Thomas. The shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Irving. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. He used that pick to perfection. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Thomas, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Sullinger's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Cleveland also making a change. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Now, in a moment here, let's check out the numbers for O'Quinn. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 5 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
You know, his willingness to bang down low, move opponents off the block, those are valuable contributions.
And that one's good by G.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Mickey. In the corner, Crowder with it. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Now here's Sullinger. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Boston making some changes. Green comes in for Jay Crowder, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And then for Cleveland, Jeff Withey comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for LeBron. Here's Irving, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He kicks to G. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The feed now to Withy to the wing right side. Here's G. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Smith dishes to G. And the shot no good, a bit short.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Smart misses. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Really left alone that time. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just
looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for him during the run.
Now here's Smart. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. The offensive rebound. Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. Just